All right, guys, Jersey Pilot 83 here. I'm on the Vans RV10 wing skins. This is the right wing. Left wing is over there. But there's a bit of confusion, I guess, as far as you have to make this the inboard 1002 skin and then the 1003 outboard skin. The outboard skin goes on top of the inboard skin. Again, if I didn't say it, is the RV10. And the RV14, I believe, is this very similar. But I've been looking on Vans Air Force, and I've read a bunch of people, when they actually take down the material, you're gonna lose, structural integrity, and I don't wanna shave down this skin too much, but the aesthetics are gonna be what you're looking for here. You're looking for a smooth, transition. Now, a lot of guys that I've let me get this skin straight. Hang on, it's kind of hard to do it with one hand. All right. So basically, this is my scrap piece, which is going to simulate the wing tank, and it's my test fit for my dipples and stuff. But this side is smooth. So basically, you want to cleco the skin. Let me see. What I did is I took my die grinder, and I put a sanding disc on here. This is a 100 grit sanding disc, and I ground down the front edge, the outboard front edge of the inboard top tank skin. Again, this is the right wing of the RV10. This is the front spar, and I sanded down the front edge. And kind of, and I basically made a 1.5 inch square section, and I used a marker, and I drew a line to make a box, and then I took that line, and if you see, that's the exact amount of distance these skins are going to overlap each other. So I took that and I sanded it down right in the front the most, and I made the most material removal right here, and I kind of tapered it less and less. And then on the top, on the underside of the top skin, if I could focus this iPhone here, you guys can, there we go. The light hits it, I don't want to bend it, but this is kind of tapered. On the inboard edge, I took off the most material, and I kind of worked it back less and less over here. So with those two, with this edge, the top outboard skin on the inboard edge tapered the most, and the leading edge of the outboard edge of the inboard skin, this is tapered the most. So when you sandwich these two together, it's going to create a smoother line, which is what you're going for. And basically, let me click this back on here. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do it with one hand, but you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, so I can already tell this is looking pretty good. I did my left wing last night, and it actually was pretty easy. The instruction manual kind of shows it being, it explains it too much in detail, I guess, and it's easier. In this case, it seems to be difficult, but it's actually easier done than said in this instance here. But basically, you take your sample, which will appear to be a tank skin, all right, and you just put it on top of the wing spar, and you're actually looking pretty close. There's a little bit protrusion here. That's kind of a little bump, but it looks great. I'd rather leave material than take off too much. I would rather leave a little bit of a protrusion here on top, but it looks really good. A lot of people, they bevel or take away material, the entire cord line of the overlap. So basically, a lot of guys take off material from the entire length of the skin, which is what Vans says not to do. So I'm doing it according to plans, and you know, obviously you're gonna have a seam here, but when you paint it, who really cares? So I just wanted to share with you guys what I did, and it actually came out really nice. So I'm gonna leave it like this, and the left wing is almost identical. But before I did any alterations to the top and bottom of these skins, it was a big gap. So basically you're taking two skins and trying to make them as thick as one, which is what this is gonna be the tank when it bolts on to the spar. But it looks pretty symmetrical and I mean aesthetically pleasing here. All right, guys, just wanted to share my experience with how I did this step. All right, talk soon. Take care.